Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Phoenix Rising. Have the ground forces headed down to Typhera. Moved Fang Zar into the fleet. The only bonus he gives is ability recharge time bonus. But I mean, 40% seems like pretty good to me. I don't know how much that'll help, but yeah, might as well take advantage. And I think we're just going to launch this immediately. It'll take a little bit to get there. And we're gonna wait for another tank. Yeah, I think we were gonna wait for that. This right here. That should be hopefully more than enough to take care of all those pulse tanks. So I hope it's going to be more than enough. Oh, now that's interesting. Combat bonus, just straight up 10% defense. That sounds nice. I wonder how that applies. Is that like a health or shield boost, or is it like a damage reduction? I have no idea.
Squadron reporting. Standing by. Ready for orders. Reporting in. We're going in.
That's a pretty potent bit of bombers
Ready
there.
you calling for me,
Who
sir?
are you? Delarit. Oh, you give credits per month. Maybe you shouldn't actually be here.
Plotting course. En route. Roger that.
You give a bit of damage bonus.
Form up. Awaiting orders.
Okie dokie.
Copy. I copy.
Frigate reporting. Cannons armed.
Oh,
Weapons armed.
right.
Yes, Commander.
That's
I'm on it.
okay.
Waiting your command. Location confirmed.
Slightly.
Batteries online. Waiting orders.
That does kind
Assault
of
frigate here.
make it a little awkward to use multiple variants
Weapons ready.
of something.
Cannons armed.
Does kind of like suggests to me that maybe the better way to do
Orders
it,
received.
like
Roger that.
here it's no big deal, we've only got 3 of them, but if you've
Weapons
got
online.
like
We're awaiting orders. Enemy forces ahead.
larger numbers of one and the other, might be better to split them into
On
different
station. We're
fleets.
ready. Weapons charged.
Um,
Choose your reinforcements.
15,
Frequency
huh?
open. Frequency open. We await fleet orders.
Squadron reporting.
You know what? I feel like we don't even want to get our fighters tangled up in that. We've got so many of
Frequency open.
these.
Form up. Roger that.
Well, that's some long-range heavy fire. Yikes.
Mon calamari cruiser here.
Standing by.
Okay,
Ready for
well,
orders. Moving out.
get in there.
Squadron reporting. We're on our duty station.
Yeah, go ahead
Bring
and
it
right straight
responding.
in. You
Waiting
guys,
orders.
I'd like it if you could
Open fire.
shoot at... I mean, just get into range and fire, will ya?
Calamari cruiser
She can take a serious beating, but I'd rather we get a little more,
making another pass. Got one.
you know, damage soaking up ability up in here. A
Copy.
little closer. These guys can soak up quite a bit of damage.
Ready for action.
Receiving you clearly.
Even just the
Frigate standing by.
dodge ability at long range. Dodge tanking is gonna be quite useful.
Attack position.
Um,
Holding fire for
Fire.
maximum effect.
Whoa, that is some. Wow,
Stay in formation.
you've
Watch where you're flying.
a little chunky on the frames there.
Vector set.
Wow, I didn't think there was that much. What is... Hold on a second. That doesn't feel like that's that much. Maybe there's more back there, but no, it doesn't. It's quite smooth, quite smooth, quite smooth. Not smooth at all. Okay, well.
Form up.
Okay, a little closer. That's a little...
Frigate standing by. Ready for duty.
Well, close enough as it is.
I copy.
Um...
Enemy
Making
spotted.
another pass. Reporting in.
Y-wing squadron reporting.
I need help.
Kinda hard to get any good footage of what's going on. It's so chunky.
Their fire. I've got one on me. Blasted nerf herders. I've lost engine two.
They have strong resistance.
Well, I mean, I say that, it's essentially in slow-mo. Like this. Oof. I sure hope those aren't ours that are going down. Oh, they've got a fair number of CR-90s here.
Switch the attack pattern. Thrusters
Ready for command.
I
Target confirmed.
concentrate fire on, I
Reporting.
don't know, something.
We have them in our sights.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, do that. That
Message received.
dreadnought can just...
I need to break off.
I don't know.
I've lost engine two.
Maybe we shouldn't swap targets like that. Maybe we should just...
Ready to engage.
Well, this one's shields are already down anyway. I don't know. Just
I've got one on me.
Roger
keep
that.
firing, I guess.
We are in position.
You guys are good. Get
Coordinates received. We're moving out.
in there.
Got my approach vector.
Roger that.
They're so slow.
Crossfire.
You're doing okay. It's this group here, I think, that's going after. Yeah, see the bombs, proton rockets.
You calling for me, sir?
Go ahead and head for the next one.
Shield generator is lost.
That's not good. Yeah, that's not good at all.
Form up.
Keep
Navigate
trying
to
to pull
coordinates. Awaiting orders.
pull ahead in front.
Form up. I need to break off. Drawing their fire.
Moving to attack position. I can't see
Yeah.
Awaiting orders.
Watch the crossfire. I need to break off.
Right. Okay.
Pushing forward.
The
Yes, Commander.
there goes that Manka.
Initiating attack. Shield generator is down.
Should we go around for another pass?
We've got to get these guys into range,
Frigate here.
See him.
Frigate en
like
route.
in here properly.
Crossfire.
Can you like pull across?
Awaiting orders.
See him.
Oh, I've taken some damage on these guys. Interesting.
Need help? Keep your eyes open.
Forward.
Pushing forward. Encountering resistance.
Ready for command, sir.
Ooh, you're taking
See him.
those dreadnought
They have strong resistance.
dreadnoughts fire. What are you, Guardian? Keep shooting at it though.
Go around for another pass?
Ah,
Taking them out.
they're suddenly all firing at this one poor Manka. Keep getting ahead in front. You come around.
Engines activated.
Get in closer. You're struggling to hit at those ranges. It's got turbo lasers.
Can anyone else see him?
And at that range it can't use its rapid lasers either, so
Where are you?
Frigate moving out.
I think what we're gonna do is we're going to try the tactic that we've seen the enemy use when they've had these things and just
Frequency open.
charge straight in. We did lose the other Manka. That's unfortunate.
Copy.
You guys just keep firing.
I copy.
You're doing great.
Reporting. Order confirmed.
Copy. Pressing the attack.
How are our bombers looking? You know, they could be better. They could be a lot worse.
Heading out.
I really should probably be focusing a bit more on getting these guys to attack,
Where are you?
you know, specific targets rather than just letting them fly around.
We've targeted the enemy.
Take that out.
Like that?
Oh. Oh, you're in range of that thing's... Well, that last Venator's down.
Initiating attack.
Receiving you clearly.
Watch the crossfire.
I think what it is with the rapid lasers is just sheer DPS. They're not good against large targets, but they just fire so quickly that it doesn't matter. They don't need to be good.
Laser linked and ready. Copy.
I'll take care of this.
Fire at will.
Try and take out the arcs.
Need help? Reporting. We're in attack position.
Frigate standing by.
Got one on me.
Moving to attack position.
Need help?
Message received.
Except you. You shoot that. Shoot that.
We are in position. Engaging enemy.
Just go that way.
Cannons on.
You're still firing at that.
Squad, I need help.
Doing pretty good work.
Got one on me.
Oh, you're...
Arming up.
Blasted nerf herders.
Oh, interesting. They pulled them back, but not very far.
I can't see him. I need to break off. I'm in range. I need help here.
Once our bombers get clear of the CR-90s and the dreadnoughts,
I copy.
we shouldn't be losing any more.
Awaiting orders. Attack range.
Shoot that.
Enemy target
And you.
sighted. Engines primed.
Get in here.
Frigate awaiting orders.
Awaiting target
that.
distance.
Yes, Commander.
You're starting to get your shields back.
All craft attack.
Slowly but surely. Oh, but the Golan is in range.
Yes, sir.
Can you shoot that from here? No. Do I care to move you in that close?
We're in attack range.
No.
Reporting. Ball out. Stay in formation.
One dude here is not doing too hot.
Let's move out.
What is his name?
Keep your eyes open.
Roar Jace.
Frigate here.
6.1.
Attack.
Weapons online. We're awaiting orders.
Like, look at that.
Shield generator is down.
Yeah, it's not, I mean, it's not great, but it's not nothing.
Shields are out.
Setting course.
Whose shields?
On station. We are
I
ready.
think that was one of these guys.
Yes, Commander. Yes, Commander.
Oh, you can
Frigate en
get
route.
in here as well.
Yes, sir.
Frequency open. We await fleet orders.
Yes, Commander.
I'm seeing a whole mess of these guys and
Stay in attack formation.
the Delta 7s, which are just gonna be, oh, there we go. Just gonna be a pain in the butt to deal with because they've got so many of them. I guess they don't have that many Delta 7s, but the Nimbuses
We're on our duty station.
are, I guess they're not that hard to deal with, not like Delta 7s.
Fire!
Yeah, it's not especially effective, but it is just so much firepower that it still can do
Generator is down.
respectable damage.
Moving to destination.
I've got him disabled.
That might be premature. I don't think so, though.
Receiving you clearly.
You're in range of something that you shouldn't be.
Standing by.
Ready. Frigate moving out.
Alright, that's the Golan.
Let's do some damage.
Next is this. That's an X8. It's pretty heavily armed,
Ready. Flank
which
speed.
means you're gonna have to deal with it.
Yes, Commander.
I'm pretty sure we lost some IPVs, but I don't remember how many we had to start with.
Keep your eyes open. Confirmed.
I'd say probably we lost 3, at least.
Squadron reporting. Got one. Standing by. Keep going. Ready for orders.
Something we should maybe look into is getting,
Confirmed.
like, 1 or 2 quasars per fleet, just so that we can take advantage of the healing they give. Since apparently they do that, even though it doesn't say it
Cruiser
on
reporting.
their unit card.
Attack.
We are in position.
Weapons online.
Can you outrange the station? No, not quite.
Enemy
Well,
target sighted.
it's close enough, I guess. Oh man, the damage control, that's impressive. She was down quite a ways and she's already... I'm
Battery is online.
noticing a trend. The
Shield generator is locked.
the Clone Wars era, like, actual
Awaiting orders.
warships,
We're on the move.
really good damage control. The
Weapons
converted
charged.
civilian vessels,
Engines primed.
not very good damage control at all.
This way.
Frigate
Like,
awaiting
if you... when we've had MC-80s in fleets with
Assault frigate here.
Clone Wars tech,
Attack.
old Clone Wars
Yes,
tech,
sir.
it's been really noticeable. And in this battle,
At your
we're
command.
seeing it too. She's basically, like... Wait for it. Yep, she's full healed. I think. Can't even tell she was in combat.
Fire. Reporting in.
This one too. These guys,
We're awaiting orders.
yeah, they're a little beat up.
Attack that target.
These two didn't really even lose their
Awaiting
shields.
command.
Hardly.
Standing by. You calling for me, sir? Attack.
But yeah. That's...
On station.
It's,
We are victorious.
it really makes me want to get these upgraded, is what it does. Because it means that you can... If you've noticed, a lot of times when I've got a fleet that's larger than this one, or at least has more larger ships, I'll kind of stagger the big ones a little bit. Like, have one of them further forward, and then the other one a little further back. I mean, we did do it actually here, even. The Providence was further forward than the Victory. And then I swapped places with them. This is not great. It's because of these. But if we hadn't lost these, we would have lost something bigger because of these things, big guns. That's unfortunate. Yep, it connects to Bestine. And it connects to Kinyan. Okay, well, first things first. You're the one who gives credits. Well,
Plotting course.
we're going to use you as a scout anyway. Okay, well, I mean, they wouldn't have prepared anything there because we're,
En route.
you know, this was independent. It still is independent, so they're not gathering forces there. Okay, there's that. And then down here, just a little bit more. We might hit that sooner rather than later.
Proceeding.
Yeah, but the ground forces are. Oh no, the ground forces are right there.
Reporting. Adding to coordinate.
Well, first things first, Nal Hutta and Milagro. They lost a ship. Oh, hello. I wonder what you guys are going for. Where was Milagro? We've seen that change hands a couple of times, I believe. Oh, no, I totally take it back. That's... Oh, that's the other... That's where that battleship was for a long time. We assume, anyway. Before we saw it over Druckenwell. That might be bad. If the Empire kicks the CSA out of this area, then... Oof. Speaking of which, is there anything we can do to maybe... I don't know, do something? Oh, we need to get these things out of here. They took the ground too. Yep, they took it. That's not good. That's not good. I hope that the CSA will make use of that battleship and,
Inputting coordinates.
you know, fight back, but that's not what we want to see. What I do want to see is how many... We've got 1 Golem 3 and 1 shipyard. I am highly tempted to go with another one of these. If nothing else, it's a deterrent, even if it doesn't give that much support in space. I mean, I guess it does do a bit. How many can we have?
Building started.
2
Building cancelled.
more. Do we just literally do that? Is that worth it? Is that a waste of credits?
Building
You know what? I'm feeling like we hold off until we can get him his flagship. But yeah, I'm more and more thinking that we should see about upgrading Providences. Because that damage control, it doesn't say anything in the unit cards, but the difference in damage control between these two is substantial. Then again, maybe upgrading it helps. I don't know. Well, let's get over here and take Nal Hutta. We have the tank, we have the tank. Can't just hang about forever. I'll be honest though, another part of the reason that I want to get Providences
Underway.
We've located the enemy.
upgraded is because the CSA has the Recusants fully upgraded. The Empire has the
Destination set.
the Venators fully upgraded.
On our
So,
way, sir.
you know, kind of feels like a good thing to counter those, I guess, the Providence does. Like, as a sort of, not even, like, tactically, I mean, thematically. You know, they've each upgraded one of their main old Clone Wars
Ready.
ships,
Acknowledged.
maybe we should.
Ready. Destination
You
set.
know?
Yes, Commander.
Kind of something like that.
T4P ready. T4P mobile.
Armed and ready. Reporting in. What are your orders? Proceeding.
But at the same time, the damage control does like
Moving into position.
does make it a not impractical choice, basically.
Moving out.
If it was just a matter of, oh well, they've got Clone Wars stuff, so maybe we should do Clone Wars stuff to thematically counter it, then I would say no, that's not enough. But the practical aspect of it's just a lot of
I copy.
practical utility, especially with the way that we fight, even as just the Alliance. I mean, you know, the idea of keeping ships alive longer and more so is very, very Alliance-like. What are you? Are you for real? I did not notice those last time. Where did they get those? That's not cool. We
Entering battle.
need this. This right here, we need.
Reporting.
We might need to just
As you wish.
brute force this.
Form up.
These guys are better anti-vehicle than those are, but like I'd rather not, like, I don't like this. I don't like any part of this. No, finish that off. Yes.
Transport here.
Fire. There we go.
Transport ready. Copy that. Juggernaut ready. Armored transport ready. Ready.
Unit
Target
destroyed.
acquired.
Yeah, there goes that.
Spearheading assault.
Yes, Commander.
Bombing run available.
Okay, that's not...
Y-wing
Bombing run
Whoops.
cancelled.
Your orders?
Wrong click.
Armed and ready.
Need to get you closer.
Reporting in. Heading
And
out.
you need to start taking fire.
What are your orders?
I have visual contact.
At your command. Awaiting orders. Going.
Copy that.
Oh, they're still there. Oh, I forgot about that. I'm not intentionally taking advantage of that funkiness, but I mean,
Let's go. I copy.
Waiting instructions.
that is actually a thing.
Going.
The firing bones are still there.
A landing zone.
Yes, sir.
The garrisoning mechanic in this game, as far as I'm aware, in the base game, like the actual base game, before Forces of Corruption, it was only used for ground structures. And when it started to be used for vehicles, and I think it was Forces of Corruption that added that, at least I think it was, the mechanic wasn't
Yes, Commander.
updated to account for that.
Transport here.
So it's essentially, and it wasn't a problem in the base game because infantry and mods tend to be set up differently. But basically,
Right away, sir.
Transport
it's still
ready.
treated as a vehicle by the the other way around. The infantry still treat the vehicle as a building. Even though the infantry are being moved, part of the infantry is still where they garrisoned into the vehicle. So, they are literally
Underway.
still there.
Armored transport.
They're not
ready.
actually in this, as far as part of the game is concerned. And that specific part of the game is the part of the game that is being used by the mods to give infantry their weapons in some way. Like, in the back end somewhere. I'm not sure how it works exactly, but as you can see, that's a thing. They are still, or at least their weapons are still there, even if they kind of aren't, and also kind of are. A weird, funky little mechanic, or well, not even a mechanic, a odd interaction with the way that things are set up. I do wish you guys had dropped first. That's really irritating that you didn't.
Reinforcement point contested.
Oh, hi, infantry. Go away.
Will do. For the Alliance.
I don't know where you guys are going.
Ready, sir.
If you guys could, like, scoot into the corner over here, that'd be cool.
Destroyed.
What did we lose? Oh. How? Mercenaries. Thermal detonators? They don't have any... Oh, maybe it was these guys. Terrorist, huh?
Right. Affirmative.
He gives a bonus. Let's go with some of these.
Set. Awaiting order. I copy.
Okay. Let's
Reporting. Yes, sir. Attack.
hi.
Yes, Commander.
Bombardment
Moving out.
ready. Bombardment incoming.
No.
All weapons loaded.
Huh?
T4P ready.
I don't know what infantry it was did that damage, but boy,
Bombing run available.
they did some pretty serious damage awfully quick.
Commencing attack.
Orders received. Reporting in.
Targets locked.
And these are wire mesh traps. Ensnares infantry.
Closing on target.
Interesting.
Squad, advance.
Exterminator. Somebody called for an exterminator.
Tank brigade here. Copy.
Yes, Commander.
You guys can just sit back and chill for a little bit.
Affirmative.
Ready to roll. For the rebellion.
Got it.
Forward.
We've
I do like
secured
that ability. It's very satisfying to just click it and suddenly
There they
a whole
are.
bunch of things just get deleted. I don't know why you turned it off though.
Heading out.
Oh look! Huts!
Sir.
Attack! Fire!
Right away. Moving ahead.
Open fire!
Swamp speeder reporting. Fire.
Pyro mercenary, huh? Doesn't sound very friendly. Okay. This is gonna be...
We've
You know
secured
what?
a build pad.
Y'all can fly.
Awaiting orders.
Let's go ahead and use that.
Armed and ready. Over there.
You could get in here, you could get in here, you just don't.
Repair station constructing.
Might get another one as well, although this is about over.
Yes, sir. Open fire.
We've secured a
Yes,
build
Commander.
pad.
Attack that target. Roger that.
Yep.
Construction
That's where the
complete.
huts are coming from.
Yes, Commander. Target acquired.
Assassin.
Roger that.
got so many different unit variations.
Ready for command, sir.
And the kind of disappointing thing about that is that they have so many for the independent forces. And I mean, a lot of times I expect you wouldn't even notice that they have like different things with different weapons. Seems kind of a bummer that they
Bombers reporting in.
put in all that work in the mod to give all these different units
Computers locked on
all
target.
these cool variants, you know?
Reporting in.
And most of the time I expect you don't even end up seeing them,
We've lost a build pad.
Waiting orders. Take
you know?
We've lost a build pad.
Like Civilian Weequay, Civilian Hut. Those are only going to be on
Orders.
independent planets. I suppose the huts you'd more likely notice just because they're huts and they're quite large and obvious, but assassins, terrorists, just kind of, I don't know, a bummer, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here. A bummer that they are just civilians that you don't, or not civilians, independents that you don't hardly ever see. I'm not going to bother wasting the credits.
The enemy has been defeated.
There we go. Okay, so after this, do we want to go straight? I suppose there's an argument to be made for
System control achieved.
just part of the fleet going that way. Of course, now I can't think what is actually there. Haven't built any shipyards on Kala yet. They have built this all the way back up. Nothing to worry about just yet, but to be honest, probably should have just taken it while we were up there. Well, at any rate, let's go ahead and do this.
Commencing.
I believe this is going to be quite a bit easier than Nal Hutta.
Reporting.
It's an interesting map. Don't think we've had this one before. Not you.
Choose your reinforcements.
Let's go with a bit of this and a bit of this and
Enemy base shields up.
Destination set.
can we not build these? And if not, why not?
Heading
At
out, sir.
maximum unit
Ready for action.
capacity.
Oh. There's damage being done to infantry. That's not good.
Moving out.
Are you for real? Oh, okay, there we go.
Acknowledged.
Following your lead.
Destination set.
Ready. Roger. Yes, sir. Roger. Reporting in. Location confirmed. Moving into position.
I copy. Let's move out.
Get over here.
Transport ready.
Roger that.
Armored transport ready. Ready.
We've secured a build
Yes, Commander.
pad.
That's a cool animation.
Armed and ready. Reporting in.
Can,
What are your
can I
orders?
not? There.
Proceeding.
Go for...
On my way.
Hmm.
Moving out.
Go for that.
At your command.
I'll get there. Moving out.
What are your orders?
Who's the target?
Huh.
Awaiting orders.
Yeah, that's
At your command.
We've lost
Acknowledged.
a build pad.
Destination set.
interesting. Highly unexpected.
Copy. As you wish.
I do wish there was some kind of information somewhere that told you that that was going to be a problem, because it doesn't say here. Also, we have somewhere around here, we have environmental training from somewhere. Oh, do we though?
Awaiting orders.
Was that from
I copy.
that other planet that we lost? Hold on a second. None of this is showing me environmental training.
We've secured a landing zone.
Let's go.
That's... I'm gonna need to double check our planets then, because I do know we did lose one planet at least that had that.
Reporting. Right away.
But I thought we had another one. I want to say Felucia.
Reporting.
What do you need?
Either way, I mean they're in full armor with like respirators and
We've
sealed
secured a landing zone.
sealed suits.
Need someone.
Why? Just why?
Yes, sir.
I was gonna have him go all the way around that
On
way,
my
but
way.
no, let's not do that.
Yes,
That's
sir.
way too long.
Copy that.
I suppose we're just using
Right away, sir.
vehicles from this point forward.
Right away, sir.
Proceeding. Transport here. Heading out. Going. Target acquired.
Hmm.
En route.
Okay, they don't want to fire at what you tell them to fire
Waiting,
at.
sir.
No.
Let's go.
Or maybe it's because the angle is wonky. There we go.
Transport
This
ready.
is a fairly... Oh no, it's just a blaster. Oh, I thought it was something a little heavier. Oh, you can actually see the turret up there. Just barely. Wow, those things are big.
Weapons
These
loaded.
guys.
Moving
Where
into
did we get
position.
these? Is this something we started with? I don't actually remember.
Reporting. Moving ahead.
Transport here. Transport ready. Moving out.
Your orders. This way.
Give me a target. Copy.
This map is
Right away, sir.
interesting, but it is...
Keep going.
It feels kind of cramped in some places.
Ready.
Your orders.
I'm not
Engaging
sure I
target.
really like that.
Roger that. Form up. Underway. Ready. This way. Yes, Commander. Over there.
Oh, hi there. Can you guys hit that?
Yes, sir.
At some angles, yeah. Also, this map has got way too much variation in terrain.
Armed and ready.
Way too much.
Computers locked on target.
Juggernaut ready. As
Gold
you
Squadron
wish.
commencing
Right
attack.
away.
Awaiting orders.
Come on, guys.
Almost there.
Yes, Commander. Open fire. Closing on target.
Reporting in.
We can
Acknowledged.
get these guys to
What are your
get
orders?
into range.
Destination set.
Get into a good firing position. You're being hit by something. Oh, there's AA right there. Right there. Can you guys handle that?
Ready, sir.
Can you pull back?
Active. Move out. Right away.
Awaiting orders. Proceeding.
Come over
On my
here.
way.
It says blaster, but that looks an awful lot like something heavier, and the damage it's doing seems an awful lot like it's more damage.
Comlink active.
I'm not sure I entirely believe it.
Repeat the order. Heading out.
Like,
Roger.
if nothing else, the
Systems operational.
well, I guess these things have blasters too.
We'll lead the assault.
Orders received.
I don't know. Maybe.
Copy. I copy.
But either way, these things only say they do 18 damage, and I'm not convinced.
Moving out.
Of course, it's
The enemy base
like,
shield is
come on now, that was not 18 damage per shot, unless... Can I see the unit card for this? 1200 integrity, and they were... No.
Reporting.
I'm going to have to protest. There is no way that did 18 damage per shot.
Right away.
There is no way. And does this thing have armor? 12 vehicle armor.
Yes, sir.
These things allegedly do 18 damage. That should be bringing it down to 6. And there were like 8 shots of that at that amount of health? No. No, they're doing more than that.
Affirmative.
Not sure how much more, but almost
Transport
certainly.
Ready. Copy that. Ready. Heading out.
Form up. T4B mobile.
Reporting.
Could you guys use your big cannons to shoot that thing?
Transport here. Target in range.
Oop.
bombardment incoming.
Waiting, sir. Transport ready.
We are victorious. Detail control achieved.
Well, regardless, that was definitely way easier than Nal Hutta. And we're going to go ahead and do that,
Building
and
under
that,
construction.
and... This is not a great planet to try and hold on the ground. Or space, for that matter. 6 slots? I mean, I guess it's not the worst. I'm seriously tempted to just go straight for Kenyan, though. I want to just pull back.
Move out.
That 500 credits a week is not... It's not that much, but, I mean... With where we are currently, I think we should not risk losing him. But, we have Nal Hutta, and we can get to Bothawui, and... Yeah... I think we're gonna just leave them to their own devices for the moment. We're not gonna try and go that way. This... Ooh. This is a little maybe questionable. Concussion missiles and assault missiles. And lots and lots and lots of them. Do we want to do that? Ooh. Ooh. I didn't know Nal Hutta was known for its banking. Odd. He's en route here. But that's gonna have to do it for this episode, I believe.
Large
We're
reporting.
about at that time.
Ready for combat. T4B ready.
I think we will go ahead and take Nar Shaddaa. If for no other reason than because it's right there and has some half-decent bonuses. Oh, speaking of bonuses. Nope, that's Corban. You. Environmental training. Land forces do not suffer the effects of weather due to training in the fungal forests. Effects of weather. Okay, so then the damage we were taking to the infantry wasn't weather related? I guess it was just the planet. I don't particularly know anything about Yag'Dhul. Oh! Well, that might be why. Tidal forces of these moons are so strong that often the planet's water and atmosphere are drawn to different parts of the planet, leaving the remainder in vacuum. Yeah, that would probably explain it. I mean, it wouldn't explain it for these guys, but whatever. I guess that's probably entirely too hard to differentiate in the unit's code. I think you would have to have them as a separate unit type rather than just organic. And as far as I'm aware, the only distinctions are organic and droid, and clones aren't droids. And that would change them fairly significantly. So maybe that's something like that. I don't know. But I do think that we'll go ahead and use
Construction complete.
Akbar's fleet, Akbar and his fleet, to take this. And then move back. At least Akbar. The fleet... Yeah, I still don't want to take that. We might take Bunta. I don't think Seleucumai's Imperial or CSA. I don't think. Either way, I don't think it's connected to anything, so anything that's there should be isolated. Yeah, I don't want to mess with that, but... Wait,
Building
isn't it...
cancelled.
Oh,
Beginning
I thought you could build 2 of those. Okay, well... That's maybe not a good idea now that I think about it, with how close that is. Do we just rely wholly on the Bothans to be able to defend on ground? I suppose we do. I mean, I guess we kind of are anyway. Yeah, I suppose you could argue, if Bothawi can't hold on the ground, nothing we put on Nal Hutta is going to be able to hold either. So... yeah, we'll just go with straight economic stuff. But... yeah, that is going to have to do it for this episode. Next episode, I'll be honest, I don't know. We might... I mean, we could go this way. No idea how much they've got back here. Probably should find out, though. But the only way to find out is to, you know, attack over here and try to push through. Oh, come on now.
Upgrade complete.
Oh, hold on a second. What was that? Oh, it was an infantry upgrade. Is that the Rangers? That sure was. Cool. Wonder what's the difference between the glow wire traps and the other traps. What are they called? Wire mesh. It's 2 on both of them, and it's organic. Yeah, I don't know. Seems odd to just randomly change it, but I suppose probably when you actually have them and then mouse over the ability, it'll tell you more. Yeah. That is going to do it. We've gotten a little bit done. And next episode, yeah, I honestly, I'm not sure. I don't want to rile up the Empire over here, if possible. Oh, but that is something we're gonna have to worry about, isn't it? Now that I think about it, because if we go this way, they hit here, we've just cut this fleet off. Then again, I guess it's cut off back here anyway, so... And we've gotten stuff built up here for the defense.
Enlisting troops.
Let's get a bit of that. And we'll drop some stuff there as well. And I suppose if we can go all the way down to the end, assuming this does dead end, and I am assuming that, then we can just come back and then hold here with the fleet, potentially. That could be a good way to go. It's gonna be a long way. It's a lot of planets, but if we can succeed, then that will mean that one planet is all we need to hold back against two different directions, which is good. Though, on the other hand, this is not a great planet to defend on, so... Oh, I don't know. We'll probably just go that way and let them go to Gorman, basically. We'll probably retreat from Yag'Dhul, put up as much of a fight as we can on Typhera, and then just hope to hold at Gorman. Assuming, of course, they attack us at all, which... who knows? Well, that's worrying. That giant fleet is gone from Denon. Yeah, don't like that. Although that might have gone to Milagro. Yeah, maybe that was it. Well, either way, I'm now rambling, so I will say thank you for watching. Take care, and farewell. Let me know what you think about upgrading the Providences. Do you think that is a good way to go?